Okay, seems the bumps on my forehead are getting worse. I think tobacco breaks me out in acne. So it doesn't really matter though because no fucking female is going near me for like a multitude of fucking reasons. But here's another fucking banger if you have to ask me for you. Uh, Dude, they put a movie on recently, and it seems the tables have turned with this particular woman. I can't remember the actress's name for whatever reason. I think I did before, but it's fucking escaped me now. Dude, they had this movie on recently. I noticed I'm talking about movies too. Uh, so it's called Easy A, right? She came out with a movie recently where something has happened socially. I don't know what the fuck that is, but uh, obviously something has changed. But definitely that movie, dude. I noticed. I've been telling my father, right, that if I had to pick a ethnic group for people to fuck over besides Polish people with the whole, fucking like the chick in the movie, what is that, Bynes? The chick that she smoked the bong and threw it over, whatever the fuck she's, what is that chick's name? I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about. Dude, so you have that chick, and she's, I guess she's supposed to be maybe Polish in the movie. Um, I don't see what else she would be. I'm not exactly 100% sure what the fuck that chick is, but they have this like hug that they do, and I don't see what else you'd be talking about. But dude, one thing I can say that I think anybody can agree with me on is that chick's character, right? The Irish chick in the Easy A movie, it's like it's an antagonistic character. So here's the thing. I don't know if anybody's gonna get. I think, well, you probably are. Maybe it's dwindling down to a select fucking elite few. But that movie, I looked up when that movie came out, right? And it's 2010. So this is pre Woken Brian 2013 or whatever the fuck it is. This is before I even knew what the fuck was going on in society to whatever the fuck you want to say, some degree. So here's the thing. Dude, my idea of Russia and China and it seems to me like maybe Germany is the player or whatever, like the next dog or elephant in the room that you don't is that a gorilla? I can't remember. You get the idea that it's the bigger dog or whatever that you don't fuck with. But if you have to ask me, if her character is the, what the fuck would you say, like the loser or whatever, and it's a villain, right? It's a villain. Her character, like if you think about it, and she literally plays a villain in a new movie. What is that, Cruella? But if you have to ask me, she's gone from the exploited to the exploiter, maybe in the new movie. But here's the thing. I think in a lot of the movies that she did in the past, right? Dude, you definitely I get a feeling, and somebody be like, "Oh, you're a bullshitter." Dude, honestly, like I think that this idea of, dude, tell me something, right? That when you have a country like Russia, the size of Russia, right? Now somebody be like, well, dude, you're just pointing out the obvious, and this is something that we've come to understand as just the social norms of society. I don't know, dude. I'm getting this, like, what I'm trying to tell you is you have two different viewpoints of the world, potentially. You have mine, which is this viewpoint of Russians and whoever the fuck else are grouping Irish people into disposable fucking people. And then you have a viewpoint of that Irish people belong to the Nazi party, okay? So you have to ask yourself, which one is it? Is it the idea that Irish people are fucking nerds that Russians can fucking use as like a toy or whatever the fuck, they can push them in their locker and lock them up in the locker, or do any sort of weird other shit that you can imagine or whatever, because Russians have nuclear weapons and whatever the fuck else you can think of? Or is it the other fucking flip side of the coin? Okay? I think you can understand, because you want to know something, whether you're talking about that movie, a lot of the movies she's in, if you have to ask me, two that I realize in particular that I've seen recently is that movie The Help and Easy A. Dude, I think both of those fucking movies, if you have to ask me, is the idea of the lion going after the fucking baby gazelle. Do you know what I mean? Dude, it definitely is. Okay? So, you know what's interesting? Like if you said something, dude, and these movies, that movie in particular, that Easy A movie, that's before I even woke up to fucking know anything of how things are potentially going on socially. Do you know what I mean? So that's like just straight up fucking bullseye, fucking dead on in regards to just Russians. Like, listen, motherfucker, you don't tell me what to do, I tell you what to do, cause you're smaller than me and I can do whatever the fuck I want to you. And for some reason, if you seem to be getting your fucking way, I am willing to fucking lay you completely fucking flat. Okay? Like, dude, there's definitely that sort of a vibe. Cause it's, dude, especially you see it in that fucking movie. Like, it's this shit, like, even the goddamn poster of the fucking movie, right? You got all these fucking things, like, around her, pointing at her and shit. And even in the movie, dude, the chick from the movie Friends, like, she's the fucking goddamn guidance counselor and shit, right? And then you notice, another thing you notice about the movie is she's getting it from all different fucking angles. Do you know what I mean? It's coming at her from fucking every direction, like with me. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, dude, there's definitely something there. And I've told that shit with my father. Dude, before that movie, like, I'm telling my father about this shit later on in the future, okay? Not even knowing about that, thinking about that movie, just seeing what the social dynamic of the world, like looking at the globe, right, and saying, what is the social dynamic that could play out in society, right? Understanding this fucking concept of, like, giving the nerd the fucking wedgie, whatever the fuck you want to say. Okay, so yeah, dude, I'm definitely on to something. There's something there, definitely. I don't think that this is a stretch, whatever the fuck you want to say, dude. It's like, I'm bigger than you. Don't fuck with me.